Hello there, Star Wars fans and collectors, and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Black Series Princess Leia Organa from A New Hope. This is one of the newer figures that was released. I think it was this year or last year, but it's one of the newer figures that came out not too long ago. This figure is a much better version of Princess Leia in contrast to the original release of the Black Series Leia from 2016, 2017. This one has a solid body from head to toe. We don't have the soft goods outfit this time around, and it's just like the Luke Skywalker figure that we got last year too, where the body is just a solid body, and we don't have a soft goods outfit that is either oversized or not proportionate enough. But anyway, before we take a look at the figure itself, I will show you guys the packaging. As always, the packaging is your standard Black Series packaging based on the new design. Same thing in the front, same thing on the side. We got a nice mural artwork of Princess Leia, and the background is the hallway to the 1084. The back is the same. First paragraph is in English for the description. Let me just zoom it in for a bit to show you guys. If you want to read it, feel free to pause the video and read the description. But again, the back's the same. This is figure number 8 in the A New Hope wave. The side is the same too. Nothing new here except for the Star Wars Black Series logo, and that's it for the packaging. So we're gonna move this aside, and I will show you guys the figure once again. Now, in terms of accessories, Leia has 2 blasters, 1 pistol, and 1 E11 blaster. I think it's called an E11 blaster. I don't have my blasters memorized, but she comes with that, and she comes with 2 hood pieces. One where her hood is up, and the other where her hood is down. So this figure is very similar to the Vintage Collection Leia. It even looks like a bigger version of that figure. Now, the difference between this figure and that figure, besides the size, is that for this figure, if you want to swap out the hoods, you actually have to plop her head off. I'm gonna do that for you guys, and then remove the hood piece from her neck. And what you do is you put Leia's head in the hood, and then you do that. You just plop it back on, and now Leia has her hood up. I might buy another figure just to display her with her hood up and her hood down. I don't want to keep plopping the heads all the time. It's not good for the figure. But it looks great with her hood up and her hood down. The sculpting on both of the hoods look great. You can see the texture, and there is details, and the white paint looks great. So I'll give them credit to that. In terms of articulation, Leia has a ball joint at the head, a ball joint at the lower neck, hinged shoulders, and I believe these are butterfly joints. Yeah. Hinged elbows. I would say hinged wrists. A ball joint at the waist. Hinged hips. Swivel thighs. Hinged knees, and hinged ankles. And even though this is a solid body figure, you can lift up the lower part of her outfit, and it's nothing much really, except for her legs and her boots. The boots have some details and texture to it, so that's great. But there's nothing fancy underneath. It's just white legs, and that's it. So yeah. And because she's wearing a plastic rubbery because the lower part is a plastic rubbery material, it does get in the way of articulation, but that's fine because I don't really need to pose Leia in all these different fancy poses. So yeah. But yeah, let me full 360 of the figure real quick. And that and everything from head to toe looks great. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The head sculpt also looks great. Looks just like Carrie Fisher. I know her birthday was this past week, so the timing of this review is perfect in my opinion. But the head sculpt again looks great. Looks just like Carrie Fisher, and this figure is a huge improvement of the original Black Series release of Princess Leia from 2016. And I know they sort of improved her when they re-released that figure in the Black Series Archive Collection, where they photo reeled, or they added photo reel to her face, but that wasn't enough compared to this figure. So yeah, so if you need a Princess Leia in your collection, get this figure, avoid the other ones, and you'll be satisfied. But anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you haven't already. And with that being said, may the force be with you, and have a great rest of your day and night. Bye.